Hello everybody, and welcome back to Teared Up. I'm in Manchester attending the Mind Factor course here with Dr. Carl Morris, and on my first morning here I met up with Chris Bibby, and Chris, I've asked to have a few minutes with me for him to share a story which I found absolutely inspirational, mind-blowing, and so Chris has agreed to have a chat. So I hope you can hear it all right. There's a bit of noise going on, but Chris, thanks for doing this. I appreciate it.
No problem at all.
And how would you describe your last couple of years in terms of life and golf experience? And would you like to share exactly what's gone on?
Absolutely. My last couple of years, life has been an extremely large turnaround in my life.
A turnaround? I'm just going to put it a bit forward, just in case we can't
absolutely,
hear.
no problem.
How's
It's
that?
been an absolute turnaround. It's been a change. Would I have said that 4 years ago? No, I wouldn't. I'd have said it was probably the end of my world. Just due to the fact that I got diagnosed with progressive MS, having played golf to a very high standard, on the lower tours, challenge tour, and then getting struck down with MS and being in a wheelchair for nearly 3 years.
So you spent 3 years in a wheelchair?
Yeah, I did, yes.
And your prognosis in terms of your physical capabilities at that time?
At that time I was confined to a wheelchair and I was told I would never walk again.
And you were told by several people you'd never walk again?
Yes, I was told by a consultant and then a senior consultant that I'd never walk again.
And now?
I'm walking, I'm playing golf, I play professional golf on the North region at the moment, but I'm back playing professional golf.
Yeah. What I found interesting, Carl, two things, Chris Carl's over there, was that we had a chat in one of the exercises that we were doing.
Yep.
About that you said you used to be a great chipper.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, absolutely.
And now you're not a good chipper.
No.
Pardon?
No, I'm not. Well, yes, I am a good chipper, but did I perceive myself as a good chipper? No.
Right. And would you like just to share the one, because what happened, guys, was that we were doing this exercise, but it just turned into a little bit of a miniature session, which was I found fascinating. I hope you did.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
Chris very quickly could remember the very one when he was a good chipper, and in one particular instant, Chris, would you like to share what that was?
Playing 95 British Open.
95 British Open
at St Andrews.
Right.
17th hole. Just missed it short rightish, which was a safe place to miss rather than left in the road hole. And then chipped on 15 feet, break from right to left in the hole.
Right. And what do you find fascinating now that you've come back and you have no feeling in your right side?
I have no feeling in my right side, I'm blind in my right eye.
And you're blind in your right eye, which you let everybody know today, which was another revelation for me.
Yeah.
But you're going out and you're playing on in professional golf clubs.
Yeah.
And you get to a situation where you're in contention.
Yeah.
Or you're even now with all these.
Yeah. Up to about 12 holes, I can compete with anybody.
Yeah, and you get very tired or whatever.
Yeah.
But what fascinated me was that you get to shots where your expectation is you've got a chip, and you say, what do you tell yourself when you get there? Or what did you tell yourself?
I dread the chip because I felt like I was left-hand dominant, and that wasn't right, and that's how I got that mentality. Because I can't feel with one hand, then I can't play a good chip, and that's how I got into mentality. And then I would hit it fat, I wouldn't hit it well. I could blade it, and was a lot of that blame down to me blaming my illness.
What I found fascinating about that was that you were looking to the future. You got to the ball and you were expecting to make a poor shot, duff shot, and yet your recollection of your chipping was actually of being able to make fantastic shots.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So after that brief interlude that we did, that brief session, what did you take away from that in terms of your golf going forward?
I'm a great chipper.
You're a great chipper.
I am a great chipper.
Yeah?
I am a great chipper. Funnily enough, last night I got home last night. and I went into my workshop in my garage, and I did a little tinkering with the wedge.
Right.
I have to say, I just ground off a little bit of the front plate to create a little bit more bounce that I thought, and then I started doing some chipping, and I was just chipping it all the time, and I have zones set up that I can chip into from different areas at my house, and chipping them in.
Right, and you're
Chipping
chipping,
lovely.
you were chipping lovely.
I was.
So taking that experience now and that expectation and that change, if you like, if I could summarise it right, how now are you going to be approaching these chips? Do you feel what's the difference in
I'm going to be back at St Andrews.
St Andrews? Okay,
That's where I'm going to be. So wherever I'm playing, I'm going back to St Andrews.
right. Okay. Well, look, I don't know what anybody else feels, but for me, I was instantly inspired by your story. I really was instantly inspired.
Just a normal person, just had a different deck of cards, but dealt with me, haven't I? That's
Well,
it. We all have different cards dealt, and sometimes you can still win a poker hand with a bad hand, can't you?
You can, and I tell you what, I wish you every success. And I really want the feedback from you. If you wouldn't mind, let me know how you're getting on with that, because I thought it was fascinating. I hope you enjoyed that conversation, because it was great for me. All right, thanks ever so much, Chris.
Thanks so much,
and I'll speak to everybody soon. Thanks now. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers, John.
Well, that's brilliant. Well, thanks. It's no problem.
Oh,
I really
you're
enjoyed it.
welcome. I hope it comes out all right. That's good. Cool.
It's the sound probably, but I didn't bring the mic, but that's great. Thanks. No problem.